From TrustPower's perspective, I think it's wonderful that our 12th National Community Awards we've been able to hold here at the birthplace of the nations.
I often hear people in the room also say, oh gee, so-and-so's project is fantastic. And I think, but yours is fantastic.
Organisations that presented here today, I'm just in awe. I think your programs are absolutely magnificent, and I'd like to congratulate each and every one of you. And I have a favourite word I use when I'm feeling really good. I don't feel really good at the moment, but I feel really good about what I heard today. And it just very simply is I'm feeling gruntled. And I'd like to thank you all for allowing me to feel gruntled tonight.
Absolutely delighted to be here, and I've got some notes so I stay on track. But I do want to say that you might be wondering, so what's the government got to do with all this? The government needs to acknowledge you.
Well, every group that's got here tonight, they're already winners. They've won at the regional level, and rightly so, and the presentation showed that. It was actually amazing to see the breadth of what's actually going on in New Zealand, people actually doing something, because they believe it's worthwhile, because they want to be in a connected and supported community, and because we want our children to know and value our past and to grow up knowing community. To be strong because of the strength of many. These are values that determine how we go forward. To me, it's not just what's being achieved by you people, but it's the how as well. It's getting organised. It's leveraging off other groups and businesses. It's planning and getting the details right for safety and all the building rules. And it's the visioning that, yes, we can do it. In short, that's leadership. And we have got a lot of leaders in the room with us tonight. And I congratulate you all. It is my pleasure to announce the runner-up to the 2012 TrustPower Community Awards, the Mokanui Lyle Backcountry Trust. Well done.
Thank you much. That's great. Just for me personally, I've never felt more like a Kiwi than I have this weekend, so thank you. I very briefly, how many of you guys have grandchildren? Okay, we're building the old Ghost Road because your grandchildren's children, my grandchildren's children, will meet on that track. And it's amazing to create something like that. So thank you much.
The winner of the TrustPower 2012 Supreme Award is representing the Wellington region, Kibosh.
Wow, thank you so much, everyone. This is remarkable. We are so humbled and proud to be standing up here, and we were just amazed by all the fantastic community groups that are out there and the passion that you have for your projects, you know, from trains to lizards to rescuing food. I mean, everyone is out there doing it, which is what makes this, you know, award just so humbling that we were the winner. So thank you so much. Thank you to TrustPower. Thank you to the Tangata Whenua for hosting us here tonight. It's been a really special occasion, and we're really touched and, as I say, humbled by your support, and of course our staff and volunteers and community and funders and all the people that have got behind us and helped us to make this Yeah, what we saw initially is just a problem that needed to be solved, and hey, we gave it a go and never expected that we would get this far. So it's great to be here tonight, so thank you very much.
Congratulations, Mokihi Nui, Lyle, Backcountry Trust. How are we feeling?
Oh, well, couldn't feel better really. After winning last year and being runner-up this year's certainly put Buller on the map.
Yeah.
Great.
And so what does this mean for your organisation? What's in the future for you all?
It's Phil.
Marion.
Well, we're just charging forward. We've got 2/3 of the trail done. We've got 1/3 of the Old Ghost Road yet to do. So this is a great step of many to make this dream a reality. Yeah.
So we're talking addiction.
It's addiction to New Zealand's great wild places, and we found a little secret one that very few people knew about. And yeah, we're addicted to the notion of sharing it with the rest of the country.
All right, so we're talking about capturing that catalyst. So what started it for you all?
Well, there was, the imagination, just kind of this dream thing from back in when the gold boom was booming, people were just filled with imagination. Well, and so this great concept was started. Well, the boom went bust, the air came out of the balloon, and so it all went blah. Well, we've just kind of picked it up and we've just said, no, wait a minute, this was really an amazing imaginary idea, and we can adapt it to 21st century, and by damn, we're going to do it.
It was simpler for that, for me than that, Susie. Weasel and another one of our founding members got me in there one night in the middle of nowhere, and they had a bottle of Maker's Mark, and they plied me with it, and we had a pretty good time, and we said, okay, what can we do to ensure that we spend as much of our next few years in here as possible? And we figured out a track was a pretty good way to do that. So that's probably the actual truthful part of the story that Weasel just tried to ply you with.
Okay, so Pat, 2 years in a row, one of your groups has featured in the National Community Awards. What do you think stands out about this group?
Oh, these guys have certainly added to what I call the stable of things you must see and do in Bullawinnia and Buller, and coupled with the Oparara Valley Trust, who were at these finals a few years ago, and last year the Denniston Heritage Trust, we really now have started to add value to the tourism product in Westport, and these guys, it's really set that off now, and we'll put them on the map well and truly.
Congratulations, Kibosh of Wellington City. Tell us how you're feeling right now.
Just can't stop shaking. It's just amazing. When you see the other people who are nominated, we were just blown away that we actually ended up holding the trophy, so it's just incredible.
Yeah, just really excited and inspired by being here this weekend and seeing what all the other great community groups are doing, and just in awe of everyone. So surprised and humbled to have won. Yeah.
Robin and George have done such a great job at inspiring volunteers to help people in the most need. So getting fresh food into those homes is so important.
Yeah, tell us a bit more about that need. What sparked it? How did we start this off?
Well, I think it's just that we saw a problem in our community, and that there was a lot of food that was being wasted, a lot of really good perishable food that was fresh, healthy, that people could really benefit from, and it was just being discarded at the end of the day. And so in an attempt to solve that problem, we formed Kibosh. So it was really just a common sense solution to a problem that we saw in the community, and we just wanted to give it a go and see if we could help out.
And at the core of everything we do is Wellingtonians helping Wellingtonians, and so this is something that gives back to our community and means that people can volunteer and help us out and really make a difference in Wellington.
It's an innovative and clever concept, so where to from here for you guys?
Well, we're really looking to expand and to utilise the model in other areas in the Wellington region that could really benefit from the service that we provide to our community. So we're looking at expanding into the Hutt Valley and into Porirua. Those are areas where we know that there's significant poverty, and that there are a lot of individuals and families that are really struggling to make ends meet and put food on their tables. And so we think that those are areas that we can really help out. We can go in there and help people get the food they need to live healthy lives.
Woo!